Time is restarting here, fans. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages in North Carolina, Mississippi. It's the top of the third. There's a runner on first. Cullen King leads from first. Pitch is on the way to Camden Cox, who bunts one foul. Welcome, fans in North Carolina, Mississippi, all over the Southeast, the country, the world even. DYB World Series, D1 in the Ozone. We are into Game 10 here. So strike three called to Camden Cox. So Cox goes down looking here to continue the third. Long rain delay lasts about, 20 hours or so? 22 hours. This is a continuation of a game that started yesterday. Bill Smith here from Lexington, South Carolina. One down now here in this second round bracket game between North Carolina and Mississippi. Welcome aboard, everybody. One down as King leads from first. Your new pitcher for Mississippi. Mississippi All-Stars bringing out Grant Davis today. He spells Braden Tanner, who was doing a nice job, who had spelled Wyatt Gibson, who did a nice job. We are in the third. We're scoreless. Mississippi has sent some quality arms to the plate. Speaking of quality arms, there's a called strike on the outside to Caden Nicodemus. Nicodemus has a home run in this event and has played real well for this North Carolina team, batting second, playing some center field. Pitch is down and in to the young eighth grader from North Carolina. Nicodemus was 1 for 3 with a pair of RBIs the game prior to this, which was played Saturday against the host Lexington, South Carolina. Pitch on the way. Swung on, popped foul, well out of play. This is going to bounce off a pavilion and bounce onto another field. Things like that happen in baseball tournaments. These fields are all real close together. These fields are also in great condition considering I'm looking for an adjective, insane amount of rain that we got. Strike, inside pitch, but on the edge called. Nicodemus goes down looking. So Grant Davis comes on and strikes out the first two hitters he sees. Check of the runner. Dickerson tries to put a tag there on King. So here's Wyatt Cluis. He takes a strike on the outside. Davis has done nothing but come in here and throw strikes. King, the first two batters he sees. It's got to be a weird mental preparation sort of situation for these kids, but what quick little conversations I had, which I'll admit was more than just, hey, how we feeling? Everybody looking okay? Both Mississippi, North Carolina, all these kids are loose and ready, but it's got to be a weird situation. You enter this game here on Monday morning in the third with a runner on, this continuation. I'm sure these kids have experienced something like this at some point, but maybe not obviously to this level here. Playing the DYB World Series. 1-2 now to Wyatt Cluis, the eighth grader from High Falls, North Carolina. Pitch down, caught a lot of plate, but was a little low. 2-2 to Cluis. Pair of hits in the last game Saturday against the host team. Looking to do some damage here. Early today, but middle of the game. That's going to be something. Runner is on his way. Late throw. Nice diving stop by the last pitcher, Tanner, who's now out at shortstop. So King moves into scoring position. Full count here with Cluis. Lefty wears a 25, ready in the box. Pitcher set. Davis's delivery. Foul back to the screen. These are two real good deep teams. Deep especially when it comes to pitching. And you're seeing that with this Mississippi team. This is the third pitcher of the game. We're only in the third. I know it's the next day, but we're going to just go with we're only in the third. Davis fires outside, strike three. Davis does some painting, finds that outside edge, and strikes out the side as he enters. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Still 0-0.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Back here, bottom of the third. We're in the second day of this baseball game. Feels like something you might say in cricket, but here we are in the DYB World Series. This is Division I of the Ozone. North Carolina and Mississippi playing on in the second round of bracket play. This is a game that was scheduled for Sunday, but here continuing Monday morning after quite a bit of rain. Fired down into left field, up over the left fielder. Base hit. This is a stand-up double, it's going to appear. Jace Fields, he's heading to third. Throw comes in there. Tag is down. He's safe. So Fields' pitch gets hammered over the left fielder by Braden Tanner. And he is standing on third. Double taking third on the throwing error. Nice relay there. Nice tag attempt from your third baseman over there. But now Troy Savage will look to cash this. First runner to reach third base in this ball game. One and one from Jace Fields. Outside pitch taken away for ball two. So Mississippi with the first threat here. There's a bouncing ball toward first. This is going to drive the run in. If it had been a fair ball. So that's foul down the right field line. We continue with Savage now hitting at 2-2. Strike three called. This throw will go into first, but now the throw is going to need to come home. And the run scores. So Savage comes in, strikes out, but does the job. Running down the first, draws that throw. That completes the out, but Tanner scores, and Mississippi goes ahead 1-0.
Now stepping to the plate, number 2, Landon Homer.
So Ben Havard will hit here. Smokes one back to Fields, who fields that one clean. That'll go 1-3 in your scorebook for the second out of this inning. So the leadoff hitter starting in left field yesterday, Parker LeBert, was ejected in the first inning of this game, recounting some happenings from yesterday. So the top of the order now falls to who had been initially the two-hitter, Ben Havard. He grounds out to the pitcher. Fields first offering to his current pitching position. Davis goes in for a strike. So pitch a little too far inside, catches Davis. And so Fields puts a runner on here. Mississippi with a runner on first. Davis will lead from first as Kobe Bradley comes up. A couple of RBIs in Saturday's game against Louisiana. Looking to drive some here. Davis on his way. Pitch not quite handled by the catcher Cox. So Davis will pull in to second base. Fields has done a real nice job from yesterday into today. Throwing a lot of strikes. Off-speed pitch outside, swung on and missed. Bradley here works 1-1. 2 outs, runner in scoring position in the form of Grant Davis, hit by a pitch about a minute ago. Cooler day out here, breezy. Humidity's down a little bit. Something the Mississippi fans were telling me yesterday, appreciating the less humid atmosphere here in South Carolina. Here's a slow roller from Bradley. It's going to go to Fields and head over to first, and that'll do it for Mississippi here in the third. But they get the first run of the game, and we go to the fourth. Mississippi ahead 1-0.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Experience Columbia, South Carolina, a standout destination in the Southeast where everyone truly belongs.
We are much more than our state's capital and home to the University of South Carolina. We are a diverse, growing city with incredible art and history around every corner.
You may even see a few painters set up on a street corner capturing all the city's sights and sounds.
But no matter your passion, Columbia is the perfect location. Take a chance by calling it home, even if just for a day.
Back here for the fourth inning. This is the restarted game that started up yesterday. Then the skies opened up and we had a little bit of moisture out there, just a little. These fields were underwater. This looked like a lake, a brand new lake here in South Carolina that they have drained. These fields are very playable. They look great. Shout out to all the grounds crew here at the facility. They've done a great job over the course of this tournament. It has been wet since day 2 and on. The blazing hot, sunny first day seems like a distant memory at this point. It has been gray and wet since Saturday morning. Jace Fields, the pitcher, stands in, facing Davis in his second inning of work. Davis struck out the side the last inning. Did a real good job of locating his pitchers as he gets 3 North Carolina hitters going down looking. But now he takes on a very capable Jace Fields. Pitch inside to the Bear Creek, North Carolina native, the 7th grader, scored a couple of runs against Lexington on Saturday. Scored a couple of runs Friday against Lexington. I should correct myself. 0 for 3 in that. 0 for 3 in that Saturday game. 3-1. Outside edge, painted out there. I used that term last inning, but Grant Davis doing a real good job of spotting that fastball. Jace Fields stands in. Little shimmy of the bat. Davis has his sign. Pitch to Fields. Outside. And the ever-dangerous leadoff walk, as Jace Fields will trot down to first. Going to see a courtesy runner come on. Wyatt Cluis will run for Fields here in this inning. Now Trey Cormack will come in. He will look to do some damage. T-Mac, the 8th grader. Cluis leads from first. Big secondary lead as he looks in. Ball is down to Carmack, who will step and reset himself. Gave this kid props yesterday, I believe it was, for the baseball aesthetic. The bat that has this 80s aluminum look. No batting gloves. Pitch on the way. Runner heading down to second. Cluis slides in safely. This is a soft field. Sliding is going to look like a bumpy ride, I believe, today. Field is in great playing shape, but these kids do not have a lot of dirt to work with as they slide into bases. The 1-1 pitch from Davis is a fake into center field, and that is a trick play that does the job. Davis fakes the throw, and the entire Mississippi defense pantomimes finding a loose ball that wasn't lost past center fielder Kobe Bradley. Davis just walks over and tags the runner. If this was soccer, one might call that a brilliant set piece. Here's another look at it. Davis checks the runner, doesn't make a throw. Everybody sells that this goes into center field, and then Davis just comes over and tags the runner. I coach high school baseball and high school softball for a number of years. I have practiced that play. I have never seen it in person, and Mississippi runs it to a T right here. And now 1-2, swung on and missed from Carmack, strike 3. So the trick play gets the first out, the strikeout the second. Now Austin Davis will step in. Fouled back off the screen. Nice cut from the young 8th grader from Bear Creek, North Carolina. Austin Davis lists his favorite baseball player as prime Matthew Cox. Support for his coach. Love to see that. Good man. The 0-1 inside. Davis sees this one up. Davis against Davis here. Says the guy named Smith, but still. Davis ready. Davis ready. The pitch. Up high. Mentioned this in their first game. Coach Matthew Cox, a member of the last Chatham, North Carolina team that won a state title. Both of these teams, like a lot of these squads here, groups of kids that have played together for a long time. On this North Carolina side, Coach Cox has coached these kids for a while. You see the effect here with Davis giving his coach a shout out. Outside, count is filled up. Umpire gives his signal. Hitter Davis stands ready. Pitcher Davis has his sign. Payoff pitch is a strike and an out. They go in order, but not without a little shenanigans to start it. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Mississippi.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
We are back here. Any day we're playing baseball is a beautiful day, but it is a gray, gloomy looking day. A little crisp out there. Once again, mentioned previously the Mississippi fan base down here. Nice folks that I've had the opportunity to chat with, talking about they appreciate the lack of humidity the last few days. Here's a shot that's going to just settle in easily into Cluis's glove. One pitch, one down here in the Mississippi half of the fourth. Jathan Moody. That'll go in the scorebook as a line drive. It'll look more like a scorcher. Cluis handles it, and now there's one down. Davis with a breaking pitch that misses just up. Fields with a breaking pitch that misses just up. Cooper Dickerson stands in. Swung on and missed. Good spot on that fastball. I've seen some real nice work from both of these pitchers. Fields from yesterday into today, and so far today with Grant Davis. This is flown to center field. Nicodemus settles under it. He will pull that one out of the sky. 3 pitches, 2 down here. Something that's been very true with both of these teams. You're seeing evidence right here in the 4th inning with this North Carolina squad. Both these teams can pitch. Both these teams can play defense. Both of these teams are very poised. Well coached, and we play here in the 4th inning with 2 outs in a 1-0 game. So we got a fun one here. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. This might be the catcher's work, and it is. Cox squeezes. And a quick 1-2-3 for Jace Fields and North Carolina. They will come to bat in the 5th, down 1-0.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Back here, Lexington, South Carolina. We are heading to the 5th in this one. North Carolina champs, Mississippi champs here in the Ozone Division I level here of the DYB World Series. Diamond Youth Baseball Grant Davis goes out for his third inning of work. Grant Davis doing a great job on the mound here. Fun fact here from this Mississippi team, his father once upon a time coached Cubs pitcher Justin Steele, who hails from Lucedale, Mississippi, home of a number of these Mississippi players. So some pro connections here with this state title team out of Mississippi.
Leading off the top half of the fifth for North Carolina, number 22, Cox.
Davis is riding that connection well as he's pitched strong in his 2 innings of work. He's got 5 strikeouts and a putout of his own on that pickoff play. Here's a ground ball out to second, hustling down the line, but Cox will be put out on the 4-2, 4-3.
Now batting number 8, Whitten Burton.
Cox down to start the 5th. Whitten Burton stands in. 7th grader from Robbins, North Carolina. Sees the first pitch high outside for ball 1.
Now leading out the fourth for Alabama, we have number 10.
Burton scored a run in their win against Lexington on Saturday. Swings through that one. The neon pink and blue of that bat flying through the strike zone. Pitch on the way, up and away. Second pitch he's seen up there for ball 2. Cut on for strike 2, and now the count even at 2-2. Davis looks in, has his sign. The pitch to Burton, fouled back off the screen. Good cut on that fastball. Burton with a good hack like his idol Shohei Ohtani. 2-2. Up and away. So that's where Davis has missed to Burton here thrice. Now a full count pitch. Inside, ball 4. So Burton will reach with the 1-out walk.
Now stepping to the plate, number 8, Jim Wagner.
So
Number 5,
Paxton Williams will stand in strong. 7th grader from Carthage. Outside pitch, ball 1. Paxton walked and scored a run in their previous game. Sees a second pitch off the plate. Always appreciate the yank from outside the strike zone. The frame from Diamond not succeeding, but always love the effort. Now a conversation on the mound. Davis facing his first challenge of the day. It looks like he's going to be relieved. Pitch count reaching where it is, and it sounds like and looks like Davis's day is done. We will have word of the changes here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this pitching change. You are watching the DYB World Series.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have Big League Chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Back to the DYB World Series. On the pitch for Mississippi, young number 12, Ben Havard. He steps in. This is the fourth pitcher of this game over the course of 2 days. Gibson, Tanner Davis precede Havard, who comes in. Now, he comes in mid-at-bat here to Paxton Williams. Left fielder today for North Carolina. It is 2-0 as Havard checks his runner at first. Burton leads from 1. Havard, the pitch on the way. This is driven into center field. This is going to drop in for a single. Quickly into second base and safe at second base. Bradley did a nice job with a quick throw there. So Williams singles, puts Burton on second. Tough spot, that low fly ball or sort of high reaching line drive, however you want to describe that. Put Burton in a weird spot, but he does reach second. Bradley did everything he could. So now first and second. There's a look at that play. This comes off the bat with a little bit of lob to it. This settles in between the shortstop and second baseman. And it looks like as that ball came in, the second baseman's foot wasn't on the bag, so there may have been an out there. So 1-1 now to Parsons as he bats with a pair of runners on. North Carolina with their first sustained threat here. A couple of runners on with 2 outs back in the first, which seems like a lifetime ago, being that it was a day ago. Ball up high, so Parsons sees the count up now to 3-1. Everett has his sign. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 2. Fastball right through that zone. So now count fills up as Havard checks his runner at second. Burton gets his lead. Williams leads from first. Havard's pitch on the way. Foul, just getting a piece. Fighting that one off was Parsons. Fastball had the outer half of the plate. Havard checks his runner. The delivery. Up and in. Parsons walks to load the bases. So Cullen King steps in. 7th grader from Bear Creek. First pitch he sees is up. Mississippi's infield is drawn in, looking to get the force out at the plate. Now the middle backs up. Double play depth up the middle. Third base is going to take a couple steps back here as well, but staying on the grass. Over there at third is Gibson. Into his full windup here, Havard. King fouls one back off the screen. Burton, Williams, Parsons will get their lead. 1-2 to the North Carolina hitter. Havard's 1-2. Pulled foul off the backstop. Cullen King 0 of 2 in their last full game against Lexington Saturday. Looking to spark something here. Pitch on the way. Strike 3. Good spot of that pitch from Ben Havard. Now the top of the order comes up with Camden Cox and the bases loaded. Cox looking to break this one open. Havard looking to shut the door and leave this inning with a lead. Havard against Cox. Pitch on the way. Cox drives one out toward third and through. This does reach the shortstop. Long throw from the hole. Cox beats it out. And the game is tied as Burton trots home. So Cox ground ball drives in the run. Gibson wasn't quite able to handle that. Davis did all he could, fielding that one in the hole. His long throw across doesn't get the runner. And now Caden Nicodemus will come up in the tie ball game with the bases loaded. He hits one out towards second base. This will get fielded cleanly. And Nicodemus goes down 4-3, but not before Camden Cox drives in the tying run. We head to the bottom of the fifth, tied up.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
I know. Back in the press box, you, back wherever you were watching this, have a peek down there at the field here in Lexington, South Carolina. Bottom five, we are all tied up 1-1 in this North Carolina-Mississippi matchup. This is a good one. This is a fun one. Kind of expected that. These are two real good teams. North Carolina just picks up the tying run here in the fifth. Wyatt Gibson, today's starting pitcher. Yesterday's starting pitcher, this game, however you need to hear that. He started this game yesterday. Will face the continuing to pitch in this one, Jace Fields. Fields starts with a fastball in there for strike one. Pitch on the way to Gibby, the seventh grader from Lucedale, Mississippi. Gibson 0 for 2 in their game against Louisiana on Saturday. Swing and a miss there. Pitch was breaking away from Gibson's bat. Flew to center field in the second inning yesterday, earlier in this game. Pops one back off the screen. I hope no one grows weary of me saying things with a description like that, but the second inning of this game did happen yesterday. Pitch on the way, now popped foul to the left side. Good cut from Gibson on that one, well out in front of it, but some strength behind that swing. Pitch on the way, swung on a miss, strike three. Gibson down swinging. Fields gets strikeout here to lead off the fifth. Winner of this game will move on to a game that will be played tomorrow, we think, weather permitting. At 10:30, gets a winner among a few different teams. We'll get into the math of that. The loser of this one, not eliminated, will take on the loser of Texas, South Carolina later this afternoon. That's how the bracket shakes out. The winner is actually going to play the winner of a game between two teams who haven't played the game to get to that one yet. If that math checks, I assure you I am correct. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So the winner will move on and play tomorrow. The loser of this one will play this afternoon as they drop down to lower bracket, but will still be alive. No one eliminated here with this one. Swung on and miss on another pitch that has that movement away from the right-handed batter's box. 1-2 pitch on its way. Fouled back, hard swing from Braden Tanner. Braden Tanner has my favorite. As he strikes out there, Braden Tanner produced my favorite player info sheet. Someone's little sister got a hold of this and scribbled on it, and there's a note explaining that. I appreciate that, young man. Feels good playing baseball, and I can empathize with that. Fun times out there, young sir. Troy Savage stands in now, batting with nobody on and 2 outs here in the Mississippi half of the 5th. Pitch outside, now pitch inside. Savage in there. Pretty boy Troy with a 2-0 count. Swung through on a hard fastball for strike 1. Troy lists a favorite thing about baseball, throwing in the backyard with his dad. That is wonderful stuff, young sir. A high fastball misses, so Savage draws the 2-out walk. And now this will reset to the top of the order, which is actually the 2-hitter Havard. Explained that situation with the leadoff hitter previously. Coach Dickerson wants a conversation with his current pitcher who will stand in there against Jace Fields. So Havard stands in. Havard grounded the pitcher in the 3rd inning in an at-bat that did happen today. Now he pops one right side that's going to get out of play. A 1-1 to the Mississippi pitcher. North Carolina pitcher Fields has his sign. Inside fastball misses, evens the count at 1-1. Families on both sides enjoying these trips. Been chatting with the North Carolina families here and there. They're having a good time watching their team. A lot of noise from both sides. Two-one pitch on the way, breaking ball. A lot of plate there, strike 2. 2-2. Fields to Havard. Cut on, fouled back. But that pitch is going to prompt a pitching change. Fields with that foul ball hits that 40 pitch mark. So North Carolina will have a pitching change. We will have a short break. You will come back and watch some more of this one. Stay with us.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years, It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We could chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send...
Caden Nicodemus on to do the pitching here for North Carolina. He enters with a 2-2 count to the batter, Ben Havard. First pitch is in the dirt, and now the count is full to the opposing pitcher from Mississippi. So a full count. Savage will be away with this one. 3-2, 2 outs. Nicodemus checks that runner. Pitch on the way. Strike three called. Follows that line along the outer half, and we are through 5. We are tied on our way to the 6th, tied 1-1.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back at the DYB World Series, I'd like to shout out our title sponsor, Big League Chew, who has always been about bringing some fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. Got a lot of it downstairs in that concession stand. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports. Big League Chew is proud to be a part of the excitement, the energy, and the lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. I would certainly be remiss if I didn't mention that today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators excited to bring you the live game coverage this week and last week. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's events. Check us out at synergysportsproductions.com. Just got the read in before the first pitch. Solid read, if I say so myself, and I will say so myself. 1-0 as we start the 6th inning here with Wyatt Cluis. Is 1-1 in a tight ball game. Cluis sees ball 2 up high from Ben Havard. Havard in his second full inning of work, and I may be wrong to start that statement right there, because at 2-0 to Cluis, coach is on to have a conversation. So a component in DYB when it comes to pitching staff is pitch counts, and it's something that is tracked. It is definitely for the long-term health and safety of these pitchers. This one does not appear to be a pitch count adjustment on the mound. This is a strategery conversation with Ben Havard in the infield. That would be why you saw Jace Fields removed in the last inning with a 2-2 count to a hitter. But now a 2-0 pitch from Havard to Cluis. Cut on, fouled up down the left side. Just bounces off sidewalk, rattles around a little bit. Havard will get a fresh ball on a count here of 2-1. Inside pitch called for a strike. Saw Cluis shrug his shoulder there, but that caught some plate on the inner half. So now Cluis stands in there 2-2. Havard has come back with 2 straight strikes after that chat with his coach. See what he's got here on 2-2. Cut on, fouled left side. This is going to get into the bullpen, out of play. Got this note yesterday, but if everyone's still watching at home, shout out to the McLeans supporting this North Carolina team. All the fellows from 10U and 8U. We know that everyone back in West Chatham is cheering them on, as are the folks down in Mississippi. Hope everybody's enjoying this one. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped into center field. Bradley under it. He will squeeze. And Cluis put away here to lead off the 6th inning. Fields will bat. Pitched the bulk of this one to this point. Gave way to Nicodemus in that last inning. Has a favorite memory of hitting his first home run. Certainly looking to come through with something starting up here. Home run or otherwise. He sees a strike for first pitch in this one. We are in the 6th with an out in a tie game. Pitch to Fields. Another outer half strike. These are well-spotted pitches from Ben Havard. Havard looks in, ahead of the hitter. Kicks, fires. Bounced into the on-deck circle, where Trey Carmack returns the ball out to Ben Havard. We'll have another 0-2 pitch here. Breaking pitch on the way, off the plate. Similar spot, but that one crossed into that left-handed batter's box just a smidge. Havard has been living there, certainly looking to go back. The 1-2. This is high, count now even at 2-2. Havard not wanting to lose this one. Fields looking to battle. This one gets popped up off the screen. So nice battle brewing here. Fields not the current pitcher, but you've got 2 good athletes here. Havard, the pitcher. Fields, the previous hurler. Havard into his delivery. Down and away, so the count fills up. One of those mental battles here between pitcher and hitter. Havard would like a different baseball. Count is filled up. No room for any more pitches. Payoff on the way. Bounced toward first. This is going to squirt through. So Fields will reach. Bouncing ball down the first baseline with some weird spin, but that rattles into right field, and Fields here reaches with one out. He will see Trey Carmack step in. Young T-Mac will hit with an out and a runner on first. You see shortstop Davis in your foreground, readying himself as his pitcher delivers ball one to Carmack. Everett set, pitches on the way, grounder out towards second base. Flip into short, one out there. Safe at first base. So Tanner with the flip into short. Davis with a nice turn, but doesn't get Carmack running down the line. Austin Davis will step in now. First baseman for this North Carolina team. Pitches down and away, ball one. Very smooth on the glove work and the turn from the second baseman, Tanner. Up high to Davis. Carmack leads away from first. The 2-0 pitch on its way. Out for ball three. Outside strike, outer half strike. Can't be a strike if it's outside. I think baseball fans, you know what I'm trying to say. Hitters count here for Davis. Dribbles one down toward third. This is a foul ball. Gibson touching that one just to the left of the line. Would have been his right of the line, but perspective is what it is. Payoff pitch on its way. Runner will be away from first. The pitch. Up high. That'll put a runner on second and a runner on first as Maddox Cox will come to the plate. So Davis reaches for the second time today as Cox steps in, 0 for 2 so far. He drives one out toward third, turning and taking it himself. Nice play over there from Gibson. And that out puts away North Carolina in their half of the sixth. We head to the bottom of the sixth in a tie game.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Bottom of the sixth coming your way in a tie ball game. Caden Nicodemus atop the mound for his second inning of work. He only threw 2 pitches in the last inning, but this counts as a second inning. Cox will fire down. An imaginary tag applied down there by Fields. So we are tied here, bottom of the 6th. Last inning, if someone can scratch one across. And Nicodemus gets ahead with a first pitch strike to Davis. Davis did a nice job pitching today, coming in after the delay. He's reached twice in this ball game, doubling in the first inning yesterday, getting hit by a pitch earlier this morning in the 3rd. Both times stranded at second, looking to start things here for the Mississippi champions here in the 6th inning. 0-2, Nicodemus looking to put him away. Pitch on the way. Waste one down low, ball 1. Turns, fires, Nicodemus fouled back off the screen. What a cut from Davis. Davis lists hitting a pair of home runs in a game. I think I've mentioned this one before, but a pair of home runs is a favorite moment of his. Certainly capable of it, but he's facing a capable pitcher in Nicodemus. Pitch on the way, bounces one. This hits him in the batter's box, foul. Davis will see another 1-2 here from Nicodemus. The lefty kicks, fires. This is popped up right side. This is in a tough spot, but brought down. It drops in. So Burton made a good run at it, but couldn't quite corral that one. And Davis drops one in. Kobe Bradley will come up. Nobody out, but a runner on first. Here's a look at the last sequence. Burton makes a great run, but can't quite come up with it. Runner's moving. Cox has the ball in front of him, but Davis will pull into second. So Mississippi, the runner in scoring position here with nobody out. Bradley at the plate. Kobe Bradley gets some instruction from his coach. And it appears that Bradley will take first, intentionally walked. North Carolina elects to put Bradley on. Jathan Moody will step in now with a pair of runners on and nobody out. Nicodemus checks both of his runners to the plate. This is bounced right back to Nicodemus. It goes off of him and kind of slowly rolls into the middle. Now they might have the runner at third hung up. Throw into third, bounces off the runner. He will hold there. Davis took one hard on the throw. Davis took a long turn around third. So the bases will remain loaded. So that ball bounces off of Nicodemus. Here's a look from Fields. Fields throws it over at third, and it bounces off the runner. So now Coach Cox out here chatting with his infield. Bases loaded, no one down. That replay brought to you by Wilson, as are all of our replays. We thank Wilson Sporting Goods for their sponsorship today and through this entire tournament. And if you're looking for a glove, you should visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. So Dickerson will bat with the bases loaded. Umpires have their assignments in order. Cooper Dickerson hitting in a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nicodemus checks the runner at third. Infield is in. Pitch on the way is down and in, ball one. Highest tension spot here for both teams in what has been just an excellent baseball game. Nicodemus peeks. Pitch is on the way. Popped up from Dickerson, but this is going to get out of play. Dickerson, the first baseman, stands ready. Nicodemus's pitch is swung over for strike two. It was a well-spotted pitch there. Dickerson works 1-2. Nicodemus ahead, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Off the hands, back off the screen. Nicodemus with those lefty mechanics coming inside on Dickerson, the big right-handed hitter. Bradley away from second with some distance. Pitch on the way, strike three. Big out for North Carolina. Mississippi with another chance here as Jackson Diamond will step in. Diamond will bat with a tie score. One out here in the sixth. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball one. Diamond 0 for 2 in the last game, 0 for 2 today. Looking to break through here. Pitch on the way. Grounds it up the middle, off the mound. This is going to go out towards second. Davis is going to get one, but that's it. Fields gets one. The run will score. And Mississippi with a walk-off win here in this one, beating North Carolina 2-1 in a dynamite baseball game. So you hear your PA voice here. North Carolina will take on the loser of the Texas-South Carolina match, which we have for you coming up next. That game will be not covered here on the broadcast, but will be later today as you take a look at the USA Baseball play of the game. Davis scoring the winning run. Grant Davis comes home on Jackson Diamond's single off the mound. What a baseball game. Props to both squads, coaching staffs, both rosters. That's a fun one. North Carolina not done. Mississippi moves on. Folks, we hope you have enjoyed this one. I am Bill Smith for Joel and Spencer pushing the buttons and picturing the pictures. Thank you very much. We move on in the DYB World Series.